This is a brutally honest review of Fallout 76. I already did my dailies and all that. So let me show you what they changed and why it's still garbage. Now, for the most part, the armor has gotten better since they introduced the new armor system. So as long as you have the new armor, Under Armor, and style with the Under Armor, you should be doing a little bit better, but all of the weapons are garbage. All of them. And here, I'll show you why once my world's built. And there's my Mr. Fuzzy power armor I made. I actually don't like this game at all. I think it's the worst Fallout that's ever been made. Because they just keep changing it and making it worse and fucking worse. Look, I've tried so hard. I have every single bow perk on. Cannot get past 3,000 with the bow. And no matter how much you try and put on everything for the melee, even if you're a ghoul, you cannot go past 4,000. So the damage is nerfed. They nerfed the damage real fucking hard, and nobody knows why. They can say some bullshit, whatever they want, but the truth is, you're just trying to nerf us, and it's BS. I don't care what people say. Your percentages don't make any sense. I had like 1,000% damage plus when I was a ghoul and I had melee damage. I had all of the perks. I had everything correct, but I just could not do damage. I still can't do damage no matter what I do. Look. See, 1,000. 1,000. There's no way of upping your damage any further. You're stuck like this because they ruined all of the weapons. All of them. Every single one is fucked. Those were just scorched, so they're not that hard to kill. Here, I'll show you something real quick. Let me just put some junk up. Yeah. Oh, and another thing is, now, when you do this daily score booster, and then after you go to travel to the map, it will open Stupid Seasons page. Which is a huge bummer, because it's just super annoying. Okay. Now, I do have Grounded on, which, like, energy weapons are 13% less damage, but that's just like 6 damage. So, like, look. That should be doing about 70 damage. And you just probably could not get that up, honestly. You probably couldn't get it anywhere near where you needed to be. What about the Nuka Cola Quantum? or ammo, whatever. Where the hell even is that? They also keep changing shit over and over and over and over, so it's almost fucking impossible to find anything. I don't even know if I can make them anymore because they keep taking shit out and putting shit in. This has never worked against the robot in the raid for me, ever. That thing just sucks. Like, I can make this. My favorite one used to be this, but then they kind of. It might be better now. I don't know. I feel like they lowered it. Plus, you can't even add a fucking 4-star. The 4-stars are pretty much useless to any of the legendary weapons you actually want to use. Look, I want to, let's say, mod my Burning Love. You can't put a 4-star on it. Why? Because that's not lore accurate or some BS. That some BS person is trying to get you to say, oh yeah, it's totally that way because it's totally lore. Blah, blah, blah. No, it sucks. Change it. The Auto Axe, I bought it the day before they fucking nerfed it. The day before. I haven't even touched this goddamn thing. So let's take a look at it now, shall we? $46. Barely does anything. That one says 20, but goes up to 40. This one goes up to 30, and then this one goes up to 40. See, why are all the damages so fucking low? I don't understand. Like, my serums do not do that much weakening of the damages. It can't. Like, it makes no sense why I'm doing such low damage, why all these weapons are such low damage. What the hell was it? I didn't have this. What the hell is it? I just made it. You think that would help, but probably not really. Let's give it some anti-armor actually, and then we'll give it heavy hitters. Which I don't even think that does power attack damage, this thing. Yeah, no. So that's just fucking useless actually. I guess rapid. Why the hell would I need VATS on this? I guess strength? I don't know. 58, 81. Is the golf club the best one in the game right now? Could you imagine? Okay. Gonna use this. What was the achievement again? Trogs or something? Yeah, Trogs. I want to say they were in the pit. I don't know. I'll just go somewhere where I know there's some enemies. I know I don't have any of the right perks equipped, but there's not that many perks, to be honest, because they've fucking ruined them. 90% of the perks now just say no auto. So it's it's perfect that it doesn't do anything. Honestly, you can't even make a build now because this shit sucks. They ruined the shotgun. The only real ones are small guns, heavy weapons, and bows that you can kind of use. Like, you can use melee, but I don't know. Like, regular melee is fine, I guess, but auto melee, they ruined it. And they just ruined all of the perks. Honestly, one thing I really, look at that, didn't even help me, so. See how quickly I died? So I guess I was wrong about the armor. Didn't help at all. See if this helps me. I know I don't have any of the perks equipped, but well, at least it works against ghouls. I feel like I should be doing more damage than just like spit. Feels like I'm just spitting on people. And then none of my buttons are working. Except the stim pack, at least. Oh, I guess I can punch them. Oh, there we go. At least I can take care of those ghouls. Yep, the armor's useless now. I don't know if the patch fixed the armor, as it were, which I honestly, every update is 12 steps back, one step forward. And I understand that this game hasn't been out for 20 years like RuneScape has, but they've made more games than RuneScape has. So it's like, why didn't you do any of your research at all? Oh, and the free placement works somewhat, but if you're actually trying to build a house, a lot of the time shit's just not going to work. Like, certain wall pieces just will not attach at all. I don't know, I'm trying to go this way. And a lot of reviews are going to say that the fishing is fun. I don't know if they're being paid for that, but the fishing is garbage in this game. Again, they didn't do any research. They just put something in and then called it good. And I know what you're thinking. Oh, but you probably haven't played that much of it. Yeah, right. Like that fucking matters. Look, I just keep dropping it. Not the superb, but the improved. It's useless. And I gotta say, really sick of getting these random crap that I don't need. And this stupid fucking insult robot keeps getting me. The levels are still useless. You can still only equip 7. I don't know why they thought that was a great number. Uh, Unless you have all of them, pretty much, you can maybe have 1. If, like I do. That barely even helps. I do like the building. I guess that's a pro. They do make some good decorations, but you cannot fucking find flat land anywhere. And then, God forbid, you want to try and build in Ohio. Not to mention, they didn't even fully put it out. They decided that they weren't even going to put out the rest of it. They are going to not ever going to do that, I guess. They're just never going to put shit out. And then, God forbid, they expand the borders of the game. I mean, what do I really expect? They can't even get rid of the borders in this game, of this map. I mean, this will never be anything. And this is fucking useless. Could have put a whole city right here. Oh, and speaking of cities, let's go to one, and I'll show you why I never go to any of the goddamn cities. Fallout 3, I would go all over the cities, everywhere. There wasn't a lot of them. I don't know why they have this complex of not actually putting in houses in their games. I get it's supposed to be an apocalypse, but who the fuck is boarding up all these houses? It makes no sense. Let's count. Go through and count how many houses we can actually go into. 1. Oh, and we're not counting those because those are demolished. 2. Nope, can't go into that one. 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 3. These aren't houses, so I'm not counting them. Can't go in there. Can't go in there. That's not a house either. Check these houses over here. Maybe we can go into one of these. Oh, there's only one house over here. And that's a big fucking nope. So 3 houses is how many you can go into in here. Destroyed houses do not count. Shops do not count. Let's try Grafton. Let's take a look at Grafton, see how many houses we can go into. And again, destroyed houses do not count. If it's a little destroyed, that's fine. I'll count them. Like five, they have to be at least 60 to 70%, or like a good chunk of the house has to be there. Okay, so 3 on the last one. Let's see if the Grafton will do better. Let's start from here. Nope. Nope. That's not a house. Nope. Uh, nope. Not a house. All right, wait. Nope. Nope. Again, not a house. I don't think. Yeah, not counting it because it's not a house. I don't know what the hell this is, but that's not a house. Remember, we're not looking for buildings to go into. We're looking for houses. I'd even account apartments somewhat. I know that's a church, but I would count it as a house if it would let me in. Let's see. What was the note? Blah, blah, blah. I'm not reading all that. Oh, yeah, and then it just doesn't work. Or is that the working? Nope, that's not working. See? Instead of actually making it good, they just nerfed it and left it to die.
Pay for that.
Sorry, they wanted to see how I was doing after my surgery. Like, it still pretty much hurts. It wasn't it, but it helps. Like, I don't feel like I'm dying all the time. I got my gallbladder out. I just, I don't know. Talk to my GI, get some more blood samples, and it's probably my liver. I don't drink anymore. I try not to drink soda, but you know how that is. Anyway, uh, still no houses I can go into. One house. Come on. I lied. I'm not counting apartments. I will count them separately. But for right now, I am counting houses. Maybe Google can help us. Let's see. Hey Google, how many houses can you enter in Fallout 76? How many houses? Hello? How many houses can you enter in Fallout 76? Well, I mean, maybe I'll just come up with it because so far we only have three, and we're not counting all structures, we're just counting houses. So far, you can only enter three houses that I found. That's just going to be my entire series. I'm not even going to play this game, just look for houses that we can enter. So far, we're up to three. Could this be our fourth? Nope. It's probably going to be a pretty low number. I don't even think we're going to even get up into the hundreds, honestly. Now, if anyone else wants to do that, they can. But, yeah, no. And they all have to be house-like, I guess. Like, you can't just be a building because it's probably going to be more like an apartment kind of deal. But, we can get into some of the buildings. I don't have my jetpack on. I might switch from this armor because the aristocrat's not even working anymore. Can't get in through there. Yeah, see, this is more of an apartment rather than a house. Oh, I don't know, chat. Should we count it? I do like skulls. I know I'm shitting all over people's favorite game, but this was also, well, not Fallout 76, but uh, Fallout is one of my favorite games, which is pretty much why I'm shitting all over this. Because Fallout 76 was made poorly and is continuously maintained poorly, where they fix one thing and 12 things are broken. Alright, are these more houses? Let's find out. Okay, I found a few more houses, I think. I don't know if I've been around these. I might have. This one does look like a house-ish, but I'm not counting it because it is not a house. It's a red rocket make a stop that I can't get into. This is kind of nice right here. Anyway, let's continue. See if we can't find one house. Just one. No, no. And again, destroyed homes like that do not count. Maybe if it was just the roof or like a piece of the roof, but look at how much damage that has. That's like a good 40 50%. This one, maybe. As the door isn't patched up. Okay. We'll see how much damage is there. Nope, too much damage. Not counting it. Although I don't remember if the other three houses were damaged or not. So, yeah. All in all, Bethesda, count your days because this shit sucks. And I have fun sometimes, but I pretty much only play this for about $2 a day because it's just so boring. And that's usually just on Tuesday actually, because I need to do my dailies. Other than that, I usually play it for like 10, 20 minutes. I don't know. What I do know is they definitely need to fix their weapons and armor in this game. And then I don't know what they did, but it did not feel like they fixed the armor in this game. Feels like all they added was Under Armor and it didn't even help. All in all, I give Fallout 76 needs help out of 10. Have a good one.